Hello everyone. Good morning. Let's start with our session. Okay. So yesterday we have discussed about state management techniques, right? So we'll just continue with all of them now. Okay. Basically, whenever we enter the URL, IAS will accept the request and process the request, and it will generate the response. Basically, our all the operations will depends upon HTTP protocol. HTTP protocol is stateless protocol. What is stateless means the response of previous state won't save within that web page. So in order to maintain state, so basically HTTP, ASP.NET is depending upon what HTTP and so because HTTP is stateless, ASP.NET is also stateless. Okay. So now, in order to maintain state for some time, in order to hold the state for some time, we are going for a concept called state management techniques. We have two types of state management. One is client side, one is server side. What is client side? So that means on user browser. And what is server side? That is from server. Okay. So we have again this client side and server side divided into couple of parts. One is view state, query string, cookie, hidden fields. So here in server side, we have session, application, caching. Okay. So I will explain first two programs now later on. So the third program I will show and explain. You people can try on your own. Okay. Session and application I will explain. Caching also similar to this cookies. So people will understand easily. Okay. So just now I'm going for view state. Okay. So I'm just going for some design here. Label and what text box. Okay, I'm just keeping two buttons here. This is button one and button two. This is label one and label two. Okay. So now I just think like this is output one and this is output two. Just go for properties. Yeah, yeah. So here, what is this output? 1. Similarly, output 2. Okay. So people see, I'm just showing something, so some example, so that you people will understand something. That's the reason. Okay. I don't want to write from the beginning. I can just label to text box 2. Okay. Similarly, what I will do here also, I will try to write the both. So here also I will write the same. So here, what is this? Label 2 dot text equal to text box 2 dot text. Okay. No, no. Just run the application and check the magic. So guys, so within 2 days, we are going to start with MVC. Don't miss even a single session of MVC. If you people miss the sessions of MVC, then you people will struggle a lot for understanding the MVC. So it's my request, don't miss even a single session. And the most important thing is initial sessions are very, 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 very important. So MVC is not like ASP.NET, not like C# or not like anything else. That is unique. And that is, so if you understand initial classes, then you can understand anything in MVC. If you don't understand the initial classes, you cannot understand anything. Okay. I'm just keeping Naresh IT here. Naresh IT, Hyderabad. Now click on button 1. So Naresh IT came. Now click on button 2. Hyderabad came. Okay. So we have a property called enable view state equal to true or false. So if we want to maintain the state for some time, then what will happen, like, so we'll use that property. But property by default, the value is false. Okay. So we need to add this. So where we need to add this one? If you go to the web form, ASPX space, so ASPX space in the first line of source code, in the first line of source code, if you people see here, here, simply just paste this one here. Okay. Now run the application again and check this one. Sorry guys, able to hear me? No one is speaking. Nothing. Am I audible? Okay. Okay, now click on button. Narashati came. Now click on this button too. So what happened? This value is gone. Now click on this one. Okay. So for example, if we want to maintain the state, if you want to hold both the values at a time, then we are going for a concept called view state. That is what enable view state equal to true or false. So because I kept here false, it is not holding. If I kept it true here, then it is holding the output. So where we are holding the state. So someone may ask me like, sir, by default it is true only, why you need to? So for example, if that is not true or something, so as per coding standards, we need to maintain all the things in terms of code only. Sometimes if someone change something or if something happened, so in that case, what will happen? We may not get that output. Okay, so in order to get both the things, we need to always keep the code enable v state equal to true or false. Okay, see, in this case, we are getting both the things. Okay, so the problem. So see, this is what. So where we are storing the values. So of view state. Yes, tell me where we are storing the where we are maintaining the state by using view state. Where we are working here. What is this one? So what is this one? Browser. Perfect. Browser. So what is the lifespan of the browser now? So If I close this one, people tell me, if I close this one, can I maintain the state? Are we able to maintain the state? No. So what is the lifespan of the browser? Until user closes the browser. Do you people agree for that? Okay, until user closes the. So we have some drawbacks with our view state. The drawback one, we are storing the values in what is that, user browser. When user closes the browser, the state will be gone. And one more thing, the max capacity of browser is 4 KB. We cannot store more than 4 KB data. For example, if I want to hold some 2 MB file or something, in that case, what will happen? This view state won't work. Okay, so I have given clear explanation here. See, people see here in the above example, when user enters, when user enter Naresh IT in text box one and click on button one, Naresh IT will display in label one, displayed, right? Similarly, user entered Hyderabad in text box two and click on button two, Hyderabad displayed. And able to same time Naresh IT, it will maintain because view state. Every control have a property called enable view state equal to true or false. If you want to prove ASP.NET stateless, simple. Then what we are doing? This one. That's it. Now press F5 and observe the output. Then what is happening? So whenever user clicks button one, narrative will be displayed on label one. When user clicks on button two, narrative will be disappeared, and what will display? It will display only Hyderabad and vice versa. We will maintain data browser in the form of what, hexadecimal. Any hacker can copy hexadecimal. So it's not recommended. So until unless it's only way to get the data from state management techniques or view state, then only we need to go. Otherwise, there is a chance of hacking. That's the reason people never maintain more important information like password, bank account related details. That type of things won't store by using a view state. So we have some drawbacks with our view state. The view state, first one, the scope of view state is within the page. By using view state, we cannot maintain values between multiple web pages. Why? Because when I close the browser, the scope will be reduced there only. The view page information will be maintained in browser. What is the max capacity of browser? It's a 4 KB. So we cannot maintain more than 4 KB information. This is also drawback. And the view state values will be maintained on the browser in hexadecimal format. So any hacker can convert the hexadecimal into plain text. So it's not recommended to store sensitive information like password by using a view state. So what is the lifespan of view state? Until user closes the browser. Okay, got it? Any questions here? Anyone want me to explain one more time? Are you guys clear? Okay. So this is so easy program. Just practice this program, then we will get the output at one attempt, not more than that. That's what I always feel. Okay. What we will do, we'll write the program first. Okay. So first note down up to these 3 points. After that, we'll go for the program. So done. So I'm just going to the program. So first go for design. Just design like this. Now double click on button and write the following, these two methods. What program? What program? This program and before program means what is that, Gopi? What does it mean? Okay. So now Up to here. From here to here. This observation up to press F and output. Done. Can I move to next one? Yeah, this one. So if we do that, then we can prove ASP.NET is what? It's a stateless. Okay, everyone done? Okay, I'm moving to next one. So drawbacks of view state, people can go with the book. Okay, so that is what program and one observation. That's what I gave. So you can go with drawbacks from the book. Okay. So similarly, Similar to our view state, we have one more query string. So that also we can use to maintain state by using the browser. Let's see how it will. So actually in query string, we will store the values in the form of what key value format. So I will just show you the program example, then you people will understand. Okay, the page did not disturb. Just give me a second. Yeah. I'm just writing the program. That's why. Okay. So why it is showing error here? Where is other button to? Okay. 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 Done. Huh? When I'm trying to format what is happening here. Perfect. Okay. So I will write this one also. Response dot redirect also we kept, right? Response dot redirect. What is the web form one name? Web form one dot asp. Yeah. Okay. So fine. So now we'll see what I have done. First I will explain and after that we'll see. Okay. First thing, username, password, button one. Submit or login. Mm, okay. Now similarly, clear. We don't require this one, but anyway. Okay, done. Now double click on button. Simple. If textbox one dot text equal to Naresh IT and password equals to abc at the rate 123, then response dot redirect. We need to go here. Okay. So we'll see what is happening there. Okay. So now I'm just entering my username and I'm just copying the URL. So we'll see what is happening here. Okay. So now enter password. What is this password? ABC at the rate 123, right? I'm just copying this one also. It's better. Okay. So see here. Now what will happen? Now click on login. So now compare the URLs. So what happened? Now tell me. So here after question mark, we just kept username as whatever the username we entered here. That's what we are keeping here. Did you guys found the difference? Yes, no? So anyone want to see one more time? Okay, I'm entering again. NARESHIT. Password I have no, it's not copy. So I'm entering wrong one. Now click on login. So what happened? It's shown invalid username and password. That is fine. So it is clear, right? Now. So and I will enter something here. I will enter something else here. Click on clear. What will happen? So this text box is clear. Okay. So if I enter valid NARESHIT and password is ABC at the rate 123. Now click on login. So initially the URL is something else and now that will change. So initially the URL is like this, and when you click on login, oh my god, how much percentage? Where is this battery? Anyway, huh? Okay, I will run this one again. Naresh IT. I will copy this one. So what is query string means? If we send some value through URL, then that is what called as query string. Okay. So what we are doing here, simple. So we are just sending the value here, and we are just changing the URL here. That's what we are doing. So what code we wrote here? See, text was one dot text equal to Naresh IT, and if both are valid, then so we are just framing the new URL, and we're just sending the value here. Okay. So now people can easily guess the drawbacks. The first one, we cannot send sensitive information. The second one, so what is the scope of view state until user closes the browser? Okay. So what is the browser capacity? 4 KB. We cannot store more than 4 KB. So that is the drawback. So whenever we store the sensitive information like password or something, then what will happen? Any hacker can happily hack your application, and he can do miracles with that. Okay. So that is what. So and so so if you people observe here, it stored the value in key value format. If this is the key and this is the value, so in query string always the values will store in key value format. Okay. Now I'll just show you the observation here. See, the destination page URL and the query string must be separated with question mark. That is the reason if you people observe here the question, so we separated with a question mark in the URL. Okay, the value must be separate. So if we want to store more than one value, then we just need to keep ampersand there, and we can pass the password also. Okay. So whenever we are storing the values, that is storing in the form of what? Key value format. Like see, like example, username, that value, password, this value, like this. And what are the drawbacks? Obviously same. So it is used to maintain the information on browser when user are trying to pass the browser value from browser. So query string will display the values in URL. It is not recommended to store the sensitive information like password. What will happen? For example, if you are accessing your phone pay or Google Pay or something, and if you are sharing your password there, then happily I can hack the your account, and I can happily do all the transactions, and I can you know people can celebrate. Okay. So the scope of query string is what? Until user closes the browser. Okay. A query string is so how much so it is storing where? It is storing in browser. The max capacity is 4 KB. We cannot store more than 4 KB. So this is same for all the drawbacks are same for all used it. Okay. This is what query string. Anyone have any questions? Can I explain one more time? Any doubts here? Yeah, please confirm so that I will go for it. I will change this one soon, and after that I will share the book also, new book. Uh, you know, uh, oh, this will be nice actually. Why? Because the design also people don't confuse. Okay, then fine. Super. So now just go with the design and write the program. First, just go with the design. Uh, See, based upon requirement. So see, what is happening here? So here we are just passing our value from here to here. So sometimes we needs to maintain our state. So in real time also we may needs to maintain our state, or we may needs to pass our values from one web page to another web page. So in that case, we always will go for this view stated query string, but it's not recommended to store the sensitive information like password and all. Okay. So once you are done with the design, please note down this program. So done with the program. Okay, fine. So tomorrow we'll continue with our other programs. So we'll see that. Okay. Thank you all for joining. We'll meet tomorrow.